done the right way with 2 Double R ranch beef patties, stack sauce, lettuce, cheese, great pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. The Big Stack Burger, done the right way. Stack 571 Burger and Whiskey Bar. Great burgers, great beer, great whiskey. At Point Ruston on the Tacoma waterfront, downtown Bothell at the Junction, Auburn at Lakeland Hills, and in Olympia at Capitol Mall.
Hi, I'm Frank Trigg. Being an athlete, professional fighter, and now a stuntman is physically demanding, but right now, I feel at the top of my game. After retiring from fighting in my late 30s, I was in pain from old injuries, gained a ton of weight, and lost motivation. At Universal Men's Clinic, I met with Dr. Arakaki and learned that men like me with physically demanding or stressful jobs are at risk for low testosterone. My visit got me back on the right track. I started being active again, playing with my kids more, and now I feel better and more focused.
Hi, I'm Dr. Arakaki. If you have an active lifestyle or physically demanding job like first responders or construction workers, know that you're at risk for low T. If you'd like to revive your energy, increase your strength, or improve your performance, we can help.
Call Universal Men's Clinic at 206-529-1111. That's 206-529-1111. Or visit universalmensclinic.com.
Did everyone agree with you? Let's find out. Choose your news on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show.
All right, so Candy is out today. I'm Andrew Lanier, producer for the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show, filling in for her on the Choose Your News Decider round. And everyone probably agreed with you. You probably make the best choices, as Candy likes to say. We are on Facebook Live right now, Candy, Mike, and Todd. Todd and Mike gave you a taste of their stories. You've been texting your votes, Candy, Mike, or Todd. Actually, just Mike or Todd today at 989-873, the Online Trading Academy text line. And from the 253, Mike, my dog could communicate many things just with a look, and sometimes she would add a little bark to it, and I understand what she was saying. It was amazing and convinced me that she was a reincarnation of some person. From the 425, Cat Guy, Todd story.
So we have a guy getting in. He wants my story because he hates dogs.
No, he didn't say he hates dogs. He just said he's a
subtextual.
cat guy. Yeah.
I'm reading through the.
So today, the winner of Choose Your News is Todd.
Okay, see, you got to run the clapping first. Just a little bit better if you run that right at the same time. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate that.
I don't want to encourage you.
So my pitch was this: a weird trick from Harvard Business Review on how you can learn more effectively. It's written by a guy who started a company after left Google, which concentrates on corporate learning. And he says that you learn best when you learn the least. The less you learn, the better you learn. And this comes after years of studies. He bases it upon corporate America, where $90 billion is spent on development and efforts around development. And how many companies track the results of that? Less than 50% track the results. They don't know because they don't care if you learn, because they're only doing it because the lawyer said to. And in fact, only 13% of the total companies who even track create quantifiable results. So what does it mean to learn better by learning less? One of the things they do in the corporate world is they use something that reminds you of things. They call it a nudge. So here's a nudge in the corporate sense. Reminding an executive to thank an employee for providing critical or negative feedback. So the boss is writing an email back. A little window pops up and says, this is important to thank them. Oh, yeah, I should. This is critical feedback. I'll start by saying thank you. So how does it apply to you in your daily life? Well, we've heard before, when you have a big goal, break it down into small pieces. One of the things that they contend is taking learning exercises like learning a new language or learning, say, to work on something or learning to maybe code, is to break it down into small chunks. Remind yourself through the day that you're going to take 10 minutes here or 10 minutes there and cut the learning up into these little pieces. We tend to remember the information more that way. We tend not to get overboard with the information where it becomes a forest for the tree issue. So set yourself reminders if you're trying to learn something. Put it into small chunks and have them come out through the day where you commit to taking 5 to 7, maybe 10 minutes at a time to learn the little bits of it. And over time, and very quickly, it adds up into learning that you retain more of. I mean, how many people took great big accounting classes in college, and if you're not an accountant, you don't remember a dang thing about it? That's from the Harvard Business Review. We'll share this on the social channels, on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show Facebook page, and on the Twitter channel. We'll come back on the Candy, Mike, and Todd Show. Is it unethical to use all your sick days even if you're not sick? Or are you a sucker if you don't use them? We're going to tell you a potentially unethical way people have to get more sick days. Text us at 98973. You think it's you're stupid if you don't use all your text days? We'll talk about that and Boeing and Molenberg. And that guy's going to need to step down. We're going to make that case, I think. Mike and I, when we come back. Right now, we'll get a traffic report from Tracy Taylor.
So I'm hearing about a rollover crash that's happening out near on 599. So